Hey, let me think about it. No.
Alright, Mariyoshi. Police Shinjuku. An invisible slasher is rampant in Shinjuku. Catch the culprit before something serious happens. Please help.
Alright. I guess we'll take care of this slasher.
I know. It might be important, but so is, helping this kid.
This
Mariyoshi.
kid, putting a lot of excessive amount of food in my stomach because I too am a kid.
There's been a string of some real oddball incidents lately out in Shinjuku. Cars, trees, building exteriors, they're all getting sliced up. And with clean cuts, too, like someone took a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, nobody has actually gotten hurt by this so far. Right now, it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism we're dealing with here. But it's heavy-duty stuff getting damaged here. Imagine if people start getting targeted somewhere as dense as Shinjuku. It'd be a real problem. As long as we don't know who's behind this, we can't predict what'll be next. And the police can hardly be bothered to get off their asses and... Like, this'll help us. It's after the last incident. I see where this is going. Alright, we'll check it out for you. I've politely borrowed access to a security camera in Shinjuku, so we can check out what it's been recording. I don't see anything, and I damn well don't hear anything right now either. Doesn't look like I can find any of the actual crime scenes, though I'd wager that you've already checked out on this much yourself. There's really nothing left on there, huh? I just found something interesting. Here's my trusty assistant from just a little while ago. Let's take a look. Wait, was that a flash of light just now? We might have a real live Kamitachi on our hands here. You've probably heard about them before from folktales, right? Kamitachi are weasel spirits with claws as sharp as a sickle. To hear the stories tell it, they attack people by appearing inside a sudden whirlwind, cutting their victims' skins sharply in its wake. What probably really happens is that when people's skin gets really dry, it can get cut up by small rocks blowing in the wind, or so we thought. Looking at this footage, I think it's safe to say that's no ordinary gust of wind. Knowing that, there well could be an actual Kamitachi on the loose in Shinjuku. Putting fairy tales aside for a moment, what do we know is that light reflected off something? Maybe the wind somehow? Or a blade? Or maybe something else entirely, who knows? But the light definitely skimmed really close to your head there in that footage. If you hadn't felt anything ominous back there, we might have seen your head pop off your shoulders. Better stay sharp. You can only stay lucky for so long, you know. Head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Detective Mariyoshi and I will stay here to analyze the footage some more.
Yes. Go, small child. Go and get your head lopped off by a serial murderer that already almost got you once.
Woo!
It'll be fine.
Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Swing!
Yeah, really. I'm sure Terriermon is politely reminding me momentai. That was in the downtown area, so let's head back there, because I assume that's where we're going to be looking. Did I headed to the wrong area, didn't I? There it is.
Ha! Got it.
There's a thin line coursing through here that looks like a burn mark. Wait, a burn mark? You found a burnt spot, you say? Anything else of note found there? What's wrong? Does something feel off again? A flash of sunlight reflected off a window and blinded you? It looks like you froze Kyo for the time being. Oh wait, there she goes. She's moving again. Guess she's looking something up. When she's like this, she's lost in her own world. No point trying to talk with her. Looks like she'll be at it for a while. Immortal. Data of your intelligence. You said you could live... The giant laser dinosaurs. I hate ordering you around since you don't work for me, but would you mind looking around for more clues for us? We've had a lot of reports about this phenomenon come into the police department, so there could definitely still be something left to find. Back where we originally found the thing. There's another one of those burn marks on the sidewalk here. Ah! Ominous feeling is back! Swoosh! Whoosh!
Speaking of laser dinosaurs.
You're too slow!
The jig is up, copper!
Let's be that guy.
Yeah.
Huh! Hey, it's me. I figured out what's going on. The culprit, whoever they are, is using reflections to their advantage. Have you ever heard of the Walkie-Talkie Building? Or the Walkie-Talkie Building. It's a super tall skyscraper in London that was at the center of a really bizarre incident. Basically, there were cars parked nearby it that mysteriously had parts of them melted and warped. The cause of it was the building's windows. The panes were installed in such a way they reflected a sunbeam potent enough to damage the cars. In this instance, though, we're not dealing with sun rays. Judging from the flash of light and those burn marks you found, we're probably dealing with lasers here. But this isn't your ordinary laser pointer we're talking about. Only weapons-grade lasers could leave such deep burns. The question is how someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku and fire them off without people spotting them. There haven't been any big power surges in the area. Could there be batteries? No, wait, the digital wave readings are fluctuating weirdly. Don't tell me you're using digital waves as a substitute for microwaves in an impromptu maser? If that's the case, then... Hey, think you can trust me, or trust in my deductions and your good luck to pull us through?
Been dancing here.
Yeah, really. I like that attitude. Then here's the deal. The culprit is aiming that laser at you using every reflective surface in the area. We're going to use that to our advantage. The fact that a laser is bouncing around towards you means we can trace it back to its origin point. To that, you need to get in the line of fire, but you have to time it well, or else you'll get a hole burnt right through your skull. Do you get what I'm asking here? As that laser's got you, I want you to connect jump into it and dive inside. Huh? If my thinking is correct, the laser is actually a type of digital wave. If it is, the instant that beam of light hits something, it forms a connection with the origin point and establishes a faux network of sorts. That's what should make it possible for you to connect jump into it. I know it sounds
horseshit.
Yeah, really. But I mean, if it is a digital wave, it does make sense my character would be able to interact with it. To be able to jump into it, though, is a bit of a stretch. Yeah. I know it sounds crazy, but you're easily the luckiest person I've ever known. You can do it. Trust yourself and tackle this head on. Just concentrate. If anyone can do this, it's you. Yoink! But of course, because video game, it totally works. And I've got a text message.
Apparently you have great signal in here.
Yeah, really. Well, I mean, we're inside of a signal, so I would hope we have good signal. You'll be happy if I power up here. Okay, I'll give it my all. Help me out! Alright, let's make you nice and strong together. But no trying to take over the word, Kirsharman. It's important.
Now.
If you do, I'll have to get out the newspaper.
行くぞみんな。
The luck feat. Definitely. Ah, Bakuman. Bakuman, lose your power. Bonk! Oop, I forgot to swap Greymon back out.
Time has no control here. Bonk.
Ah, an item. Stun recoveries. Nice, nice. Free items are free items. Now, apparently, in Hacker's Memory, they made it so you could move even faster when you're doing things like this.
Oh boy.
Or so I've been told, anyway.
無理しちゃダメだよ。君がいてくれてよかった。
Over here. Dead ends seem to be a good place to find items. Okay, there's the end. Ooh, that looked like a Tankmon down there. So we will come back to him in just a moment while we go and look for the... Sorry, dude.
Equally unnecessary.
We will come back to him in a moment after we go and see if there's any more items lying around. Yeah, that's definitely a Tankmon.
Yeah, definitely a Tankmon. I mean,
yeah,
also that.
More than likely.
Definitely.
Wait, did I just vaporize him, or did he just... Oh no.
Because this Chucklefuck has been not killing people, he's just been causing property damage.
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as he's concerned, he just vaporized a dude in broad daylight. He's having a bad time right now.
All the boop. I do appreciate that whoever assists gets to use the data or the file type of whoever made the original attack. But sometimes that works against you. Did I ever check up here? Yeah, I already checked up there. This network has an interesting layout.
行くぞみんな。
Farm 1 investigation complete. Oh, I see an item down the
If
left
any network
tab.
was going to be a straight line, it should be this one, but it's not.
無理しちゃダメだよ。
Yeah, indeed. Unless he refracted the beam to get the shot. But even
I
then...
mean, still should be like just a zigzag though, one lane.
みんなよく頑張ったね。
But, you know, gameplay.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I saw another item. Some free heals. It doesn't look like there's anything too important around here. all sorts of levels through here.
I'll take it.
Yeah, really.
Alright, let's go ruin Tankmon's day.
Hi, friend.
Who's been trying to shoot my head off?
Oh, can't save. Optical weapon Tankmon. Who are you? How did you find me here? Are you some army goon trying to take me back? You're not with the army? Well, I'm an optical weapon Digimon that broke out of a certain country's military. I was developed and trained to be a weapon capable of attacking the real world directly from cyberspace. But I hated it. I hated being worthless to them for any purpose aside from that. And I hate anybody in the army who just tries to treat me like a weapon, so I ran away. You're wondering why I was attacking the city? But I was just practicing my techniques over the network to find something else I could do. That's all. Oh, so my lasers were shooting out into the real world without me even realizing it? Sorry about that. Try all I might, no matter how much I run away. I really am just a mean old weapon in the end. I'm wrong? Because if I was a real weapon, there would have been casualties? You're really something... Ring-a-ling-a-ding-dong.
Ring ring.
Hey, are you okay? You look alright. I'm so relieved to see you again. If something had happened to you, it would have made me look really terrible as a detective, so I'm glad to see you're okay. Detective? I knew it! You lied to me! You really are just a government dog! I'll make you pay for this, you two-faced scumbag! If you're so desperate to make me a weapon again, then I'll give you what you want and then some! Take this! Oh, I can't keep doing that voice.
無理しちゃダメだよ
Good news, everyone! That ouched.
Eee.
Ooh. And I'm at type disadvantage with Rapidmon. We got the paralyze at least.
That's the important one.
Do I have another virus with me? I do not.
See?
Actually, let me check that. It's not.
Oh. Hell then.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm at type disadvantage with him.
And he crit.
Starting to run low on those. Wait, that's everyone? No, that doesn't help me. Don't normally take him out, normally bench Rapidmon, but jeez.
I don't have to.
So much for that paralyze.
One day it'll do something. One day.
それ
I not stunned anymore, paralyzed.
続けていこう
Good time for the damage up, though. I do also like that if you do their signature move, anybody else who joins in uses their signature move. Go to hit Growlmon. Aw, come on.
続けていこうみんなよく頑張ったね
Lighter patch. Oh, okay, that changes Mon's personality. Level up. That's enough! I get it. I'm nothing more than a weapon to be fired off. I know after fighting you now. But if that's the life I have to lead, then I wish I'd never been created. Oh. So it was a programmed Digimon made by a foreign military, huh? Sorry I interrupted your conversation then. Guess I gummed up the works real bad right when you'd won him over. Still, at least it put a stop to things, even though it ended poorly. It really did. And now it's become a serious situation. I mean, not only did you find a top-secret military weapon, you also, well, destroyed it. If we're not careful here, this could turn into an international incident that even threatens our security treaty with that country. Just when Japan finally got them to move their bases, too. That deal could vanish into thin air because of this. Oh, but don't think any of this is your fault. Even if it were to lead to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty.
Well, you just made it, like, way more guilty.
Oh, Kyo, if I didn't know you'd better, I'd think you were actually being serious. But I really am. When am I not? Anyway, Lady Luck must really take a shine to you. To tell you the truth, there was actually one other thing that flash of light could have been. See, it hadn't been a normal mazer, but instead of a phonon mazer, you, wouldn't be standing here talking to us right now. I detected fluctuations in the digital waves, which made me immediately determine that they were functioning as a mazer substitute. However, there was also the possibility that instead of microwaves being substituted, that it could have been ultrasonic waves. Rather than rely on photons, phonon mazers, like the name implies, rely on amplified phonons, which make their properties fundamentally different. If you'd been facing a phonon mazer back there, you probably wouldn't have been able to use it like a normal network line in Connect Jump. Now do you get how lucky you are? You did some great work out there today, kiddo. Yeah. World War, I don't know. If anything, we probably just stopped a potential world war. But that's what youth is for in the first place, so keep it up. Besides, if it's a program, they probably have a copy of it somewhere. Not that that's a good thing to think of.
Honestly, that program just being loose in a foreign country, that's actually the thing that would cause problems more so than, you breaking it.
I'm sure whatever foreign government it was, though I feel like they're insinuating it's America, I'm sure whatever foreign government it was would probably thank you for handling it so quietly.
Exactly.
Even if it did mean the loss of their creation. They might not be happy with that, but I'm sure they would be happy that the problem was dealt with. Alright. Check in on the Digiline. Check it out. Which park has a dog walking man statue? Any ideas, people? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. If they made it once, they can make it again. And if it really was just a program, copy, paste, done. Though the game does refute the idea of Digimon just simply being programs. Where was I? Park has a dog walking statue. Japanese park. Dog walking man statue. Like, this is kind of an unfair question.
Ueno.
Ueno? Yeah, I really don't know these things. Alright, so we'll take care of the Digiline, we'll check the Digi Farms real quick, and I think that's going to be it for the night.
Probably a good idea.
It is getting late. These guys should all have a lot of time left. It's these guys I'm more interested in. They still have some time. Ah, nice. But yes, one of the other investigations completed. Yep. Yeah, I haven't cleaned out any of the repeatables, so every time they finish, they're pretty much just going, yeah. Here's an item instead. Start both of their investigations. Alright, well, as I was saying, here seems like a good place to call it for the night. Thank you everyone for dropping in. Thank you for your help, Tenebris. As always.
As always.
Save up and have a good night, everyone.